And we are back for some more Torna, the Golden Country. Alright, I suppose we should actually head to Torigoth now. That's probably wise. You know, actually get story advancement, that kind of thing. Here? It's a gregarious scorpion, everyone. It's just, you know, really into chatting and everything.
This is becoming addictive.
Moonbeam banana. Maybe don't let that become addictive. That might be unhealthy. I don't know. Torigoth Arch. Dang it! I wanted to get up there. Well, it's good to know that Torigoth is going to spring back from this.
Oh, no.
Mummy.
Here, too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
So it was Indoline, got it.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Wow, Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Yeah, she could have. Could have. Torigoth Village. All right, hold on. I need to check something. Not the jiggle. All right. So yeah, she has. Is that the massive melee Mithra thing doing it? Probably. So let me see. She's got the wrong. Can I just unequip? Yes. Wrong core crystal with that on. Does that go back? Yeah, it does. Okay. So she has the core crystal with the chunk missing from having given it to Rex with that on. It does make sense. It does make sense because this is for, you know, like the main game essentially. Where is it? There it is. I suppose I should equip some of these other ones. What do we got? Aerial Hunter, Affinity Max Attack. Oops. There we go. Get Art's Heal there. Physical defense up for you. Sure, fusion combo, whatever. Ether defense, that's fine. Let's get you fast blade switch. I don't know exactly what that does with this version, but whatever. See, I knew it. I knew there'd be green barrels. So I was trying to get up there. Totally. if we're going to learn more about these green barrels or not. But yeah, they have really done a lot of terraforming on this little area in the future, over the next 500 years. That is for sure. Launch resist could be useful. Yes, you did post a picture of a fish to Discord. We were talking about chubs. Have you already forgotten that conversation? Are you feeling okay? Is the chub in the room with you right now? It isn't? I see it. Restart Discord, I would say. I'll pop that out and pop back in. Yep, it's there. Now it's back. Probably just a little bug. It is interesting how wildly different this area looks.
I'm something of an expert.
Ooh, treasure trove. Missed that. Scale chips. All right. Excavation that we're probably not going to be able to do.
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's all right. You can't rush these things.
Because I do not have the mining.
I'm something of an expert.
Something of an expert. Alright, that was a little bit narrower than I expected. Hey, green barrels. Excellent. A lot of red pollen orbs that we're picking up. How many are we up to now? 54. That is a lot of red pollen orbs.
Looks like we're out of snacks.
Out of snacks? It's terrible.
Look, fresh graves over here.
And someone in needing of a fresh grave.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh?
Well, let's check to see if he's actually dead.
Yes, let's.
Uh-oh. Aw.
This. I made this for her myself. She kept all this time.
The two kids who have not been saying anything for a while. So, are we gonna bury the guy? Thank you, Jen. I'm all right now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then it's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves, besides Mother's. They were all burned to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? We didn't find anything last time. Alright, we can all look together. It helps give you closure. Yeah, don't humor her! Torigoth Cemetery. I mean, like, do it because it's the right thing to do, not because you're humoring her. Ooh, excavation.
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's all right.
Apparently I will have to
Can't
tell
rush
you
these
twice.
things.
Because you can't do it. I mean, I will say that at least Torigoth sprung back pretty well, considering. Considering literally everyone is dead.
I'm
Impressive
something of an
tree.
expert.
Oh, there's a treasure trove that I missed here. A couple more scale chips. You're busy with FF14, friends? You can't believe I killed everyone? Well, look. They wouldn't give me goodies, you know? It's not my fault.
Don't have to tell me twice.
And they tried to tell Jin something twice. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Shocking, really.
Surround them.
Huh?
Excuse me, what? Do we even look like Gormati?
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Oh no, Scottish
Thieving
people.
Scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just...
Problem, Captain?
Oh, hey! Hi, friend. No, I'm not done.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Maybe try to
Drivers and
figure that out
riders.
first.
Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God, Hugo.
You lot. Stay here and assist the Lady Bridget.
Why couldn't they have made Chris or Ghetto Emperor? Huh? Huh? The two kids run off. Yeah, no, I mean...
Heads up!
Never again!
If I have to.
That's my turn! Never again! My train to the brave! Never again! Never again!
Well, they're not saying you're done.
My turn! Never again! Never again! That's it! It's my turn!
Come on!
Never again!
Please let me heal you! Open wide!
It's my turn! Never
Hitting
again!
an enemy with a special begins a blade combo. Well, this is a new one. I wasn't expecting to have this yet. A blade combo consists of 3 stages. Finishing it requires you to move through them in order. First, second, and third stages of the blade combo require you to hit the enemy with a special that's at least level 1, 2, and 3 respectively to link them up. Okay.
Never again! Never again! That's my turn! Never again!
See if I can get to win 2 or something.
Victory to the brave! That's my turn! I'm all set!
You can also link up other team specials. When a team can use a special, a combo request will appear on the screen. Oh, good. They are they're ready to do it. Good. That's what I want. These critical routes number 16 in total, and they're composed of a particular sequence of elements. For example, one such route is Fire, Fire, Light. Finished critical route will trigger a special animation, cause extra damage, so be on the lookout for the other 15 special element sequences. Blah, 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 blah.
Never again! Let's do it my way!
You won't oppose me for much longer.
Open
I mean, I kind of...
Uncommon
Never again!
strength.
Enough!
Shame about his blade.
Who do you think I am? Never
Their
again!
power may equal Lord Hugo.
You need healing.
Be mere rocking nothing.
Right on!
Get some healing. Not much heal.
Open wide! There! Gotcha! Open wide!
Alright, Colt. Whatever. We'll do that one.
Come on!
And down she goes.
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
My gun.
Not done with you! Yeah! Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Well, she just likes a band.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra! Stop! We've got children here!
Nope.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
There's a satellite cannon.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
That is a big sword.
I can see it on your face. Well, on that note,
Mithra!
Hayes!
Understood.
what? How?
Not a guy? Yes.
Is this you? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop.
I mean,
Or didn't you hear him? Simpleton.
I mean, Bridget is also disabled.
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms.
Oh, hey, Aegeon. How's it going? Do they just like making little kids emperor or something?
There is no need for this.
How are they letting the emperor so close? I mean, they're Scottish.
Hello?
Are you going to be the
It's
new
good
party
see you
member?
again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty.
May I introduce the Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor?
He's got a big butt.
What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not
Maybe
that
you're
you'd
just a
ever
prince.
know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Bridget and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces.
She never actually uses
Wielding
that
them
dagger.
on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now here you are.
It's a
bonded
letter
with
opener.
both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh,
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
Interesting
That sounds cold.
helmet.
that's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize.
Why would just
Never
not become
knowing
someone you don't recognize?
Who's looking back at you in the mirror?
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Yeah, it's a ship
Is
with a flag on
something
it.
the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Don't worry,
Well,
the
you're
corridors are
not
large enough
alone
to fight in.
there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
No.
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
But you're going to send me instead?
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
That's really mean.
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly. But I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. Eyes up here. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos? Exactly so. Aegeon, would you? Of course, by official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Suia. Sia? Something like that. But at the same time, there is another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. He has a handle on his head. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light? The Fourth Decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torigoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the Cloud Sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the grave, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me, after all. That's right. Please take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malice's devastation. So you say the Fourth Decade found traces of Malice's destruction, and that would be where? It would appear to be at Valifum Hill, heading inland from Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From the harbor, it's probably even closer. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed. Then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way, Adam. Power unimaginable. Received.
We're such saps.
Sure. Speak for yourself, Mithra. Alright, Team Laura is just Jin. And we have Team Hugo. Alright. And space for one more. You've unlocked the ability to change party order. To do so, go to main menu characters and press X. Choose which team you want to control. The team in Position 1 will be under your direct control. Assuming control. Every team has its own style of doing battle, so feel free to experiment with them until you found one that suits your preference. Additionally, you can press ZL outside of battle to change which team you control directly. It's a rather useful feature, so feel free to play around with it. Just one more note about level 4 specials. The technique for driver and blade sharing one weapon is a unique innovation by Laura and her companions. Therefore, if you're controlling a team other than Laura's, you won't be able to use level 4 specials in battle. But who knows? As the adventure continues, Adam and Hugo might pick up this skill too one day. Until then, do your best working with what you've got. Rude. Alrighty. So Bridget. She has botany, and she has lockpicking. She didn't have lockpicking later. So we need to collect stuff for botany. Defeat a Dominal Flammy. Alright. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and see what she's got. Increases aggro drawn from specials. Increases damage dealt by 100% when hit points is 30% or less. Increases damage dealt from the front. Defeat a... right. And that is add 6% to damage dealt for each attack evaded. Improves evasion by 20% when hit points is 30% or lower. Adds 50% chance of evading ranged attacks. Okay. And a Geon. Increases damage dealt to toppled enemies. Adds a 60% chance of dealing a guard nulling attack. 100-year wave. Increases damage dealt to enemies targeting user by 60%. I mean, it doesn't matter who you give people to later. Serene Heart. After achieving max affinity in combat, evade enemy attacks for 10 seconds. Improves evasion by 20% while moving. Defeat a Kelsar's Taus at the Serene Springside. Ichthyology, collect stuff. Command Water, and Super Strength. Alright, so you've got Super Strength. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's see. I want the one that increases aggro. I thought we had something that increased aggro. Do I only have the ones that decrease aggro? Huh. Well, this emergency guard is good enough. Fusion combo, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I guess that's fine. Core chips. You've got a Warrior's Tachi. Alright, I don't really like any of those, that is for sure. Knight's Whips. Don't like any of those. Okay. That's got break. Yeah, but I want to draw aggro.
Who's
strength can't be earned through sheer force. True strength can't be earned through sheer force. True strength can't be earned through sheer force. True strength can't be earned through sheer force.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but, nah, I think you did.
I grow ever more polished. I grow ever more polished. It's what I get for keeping up my training.
Hey, he actually said something different.
Polished to a high shine.
No one is hurting my friends.
Got smash. Let's go ahead and increase
The
that.
culmination of years of sovereignty. With this power, the way is clear. I shall aim ever higher. I shall aim ever higher.
Let's see, you got a lot of points. All right. Let's get more
I
hit
am
points.
always learning.
Let's get
Grant
that
me the
one.
wisdom to lead ever better.
All right. Unlocks the next level. Auto
There is
attack
still
damage
much
is
experience to
okay.
gain. There is still much experience to gain.
And that's it. All right.
More to add to my repertoire. Excellent.
Give you the hit
More to
points.
add to my repertoire. Excellent. More to add to my repertoire. Excellent.
And that's it. All right. All right, you have Seismic Sword, increases block rate by 5%. Increases aggro reduction. We should have something that increases aggro. I'll give you that for now. Give you an eye patch. Alright, that's fine. I honestly can't stand these sorts of environments. Would you mind going in my place, Jin? If you'd asked me to go practically anywhere else, I'd be fine. But that ship, no way. Not yet. Okay then. I'll wait around here a bit longer. I will accompany Lady Laura. If Lady Laura is going with you, I will gladly do the same. So I can play as Mithra. Alright.
I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
Alright, so where are we going? Up there. Alright, Valifum Hill. Alright.
I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
So we do need to collect stuff. I mean, she was pretty sassy with Rex, too.
Just gonna randomly look over here. I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
This takes me back
What? Why does that take you back?
This takes me back. This takes me back.
Come on, you should have a second line to say. Hey, well, if you'd like to come to hear more about my research on ether miasma, it's fascinating stuff, I know. I'm always happy to ramble about my ideas, especially the blades who can control the flow of ether. But where was I? Oh, right. Ether miasmas are emitted by the Titans as a form of waste product. Yummy. Stabilizing the flow of ether around the miasma is the key to its removal. Are you following me so far? Good. So, thanks to the self-purifying power of the Titans, miasma is dispersed naturally in the air. If you connect the dots, this means that to get rid of the miasma, you need the means to control ether itself. Now, that's probably enough rambling for now. Come find me again if you lot ever want to hear more. Now I'll use this to startle those soldiers at the dock and knock them flat. Huh? How long have you been there? Oh, you want to know exactly how to knock your enemies flat? It's easy. Just startle them with a fire burster, then swipe their legs from under them. Works a charm. Eh? You don't have a fire burster? Well, I don't know then. Use an art or ether power or something. Anyway, just startle the enemy and throw them off balance. Then knock them over. That's all you need to do.
What have we got here? What have we got here?
Excuse me, jeez. Alright, let's actually just teleport here. Actually, we have a lot of quests over here.
Pleasant stroll.
Right.
Oh, hi. Your group's grown since last time, right? Well, I guess that means you could do some pretty cool blade combos then when your friends make combo requests, huh? Did you know blade combos happen when you chain specials together in the right way? They can have up to 3 levels. Of course, the more you chain, the more powerful they'll be. To keep a blade combo going, you'll need to chain the right level moves together with the right timing and stuff. That's where a combo request comes in. After using a special, accept a combo request and watch the magic happen. Well, that's blade combos in a nutshell. Wish I could accept some combo requests, but I suppose you need friends for that. Damn. Damn! Wow. It's Crackerjack Blade. I haven't had Cracker Jacks in forever. Name's Krogain. Krogain the Blade. My driver looks like an overgrown furball, but he's really a seasoned merc. Real hard nut. Thing is, I think he's gone in over his head this time. This job's too much for him to handle. So we've been looking around for drivers with a good track record and be able to join him. I can tell just by looking at you folks here. I can tell just by looking that you folks aren't some lousy Sunday drivers. You must have seen some real combat. They have Sundays here? Interested? First, I want to see how you'd measure up in a fight. As for the rules, let's have you pull off a second stage blade combo, say about 5 times. Doesn't matter which elements you use, just do any special, and then any other one that's level 2 or above 5 times. And obviously, since you can rely on your allies for linking up the specials, you might want to try to mix it up. The place, time, and target's up to you. I just want to know if your blade combos are up to scratch. I may look like a meathead, but I know my ether. I can feel someone of your power level. I can pull someone of your power level, pull off a special wherever you are. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Hope you've got what it takes. Alright, blade coaching.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Nope. Yes. Yes. I think that was the exact same one that we had before, actually. Aspiring Salvager Duden. Meh. Duden's sinking into doldrums. If not delivered quickly, partner sure to flip lid. Meh meh. Travelers, please to listen to Dudan's woes. Dudan is salvager by trade, as friends see, his entire livelihood. Dudan been diving off Lasham Cove with wood cylinders in effort to find specific treasure. Wow, wood cylinders, huh? But all Dudan find is useless collectibles, value of scrap. More worth to throw away than keep. Probably fault of wood cylinders. Not really built to last. Have heard salvagers in Moradane use shiny silver cylinders or some such. Dudan not have luxury to use such high-tech equipment, but want to change that. It may be asking too much, but could Dudan trouble travelers for helping? Would need friends to collect apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Then Dudan can dive deep into Cloud Sea with silver cylinder on back and glide to treasure like Sleeky Serpent. If friends do this, we'll give all of leftover useless... very, very precious bat hinges as reward. Dudan counting on you. Alright, salvage the salvager.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
Is it because it's nighttime? Find out. There were definitely a lot more quest markers. Oh, those are on the ship, I bet. Or just a little bit. We have no business going there now. Alright, fine. Be that way. Jeez. Wow. No business going there now. Wow.
Isn't this fun?
There's ichthyology level 1. Ugh.
Cooking is naturally learned by doing.
Did he say cooking? He doesn't cook. Alright, whatever. Oh. No. Not yet.
Isn't this fun? I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah, the prince gets to play around in the dirt and stuff.
What a terrible chore.
Wow, Bridget. Also, everyone, don't tell Mad Martin that we get to play around as Bridget.
You could put me to better use.
See what a Gion has to say.
You can count on me.
That's so nice of you. I'm glad that I can count on you.
I expect a great discovery.
I can play around as Bridget. Alright, so where are we going? Up this way, alright. Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan? That's right, I made it there without a scratch. The map, the bard song, the elder's legend, it was all true. I wish you could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. No fair. Of course, back then I had no idea that I'd be the driver of an Aegis someday. Not a clue. I also had no idea that I'd end up with a blade who was so hungry for experience. I mean, I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. I choose to take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it was hardly boring discovering that legendary uninhabited Titan. The natives gave us a fine chase. Wait a second. Wait. If it was uninhabited, what natives were there? Thank you, Hugo. Natives? I thought you said it was uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't meet any humans there. Just some monsters of the Arachno, Antol, and Skeeter variety. Cool. And they were pretty huge specimens, too. We must have looked like extra tempting appetizers to them. There were really quite a lot of them. We were lucky to get off the Titan in one piece. So I feel like you wouldn't say natives when you're talking about animals or monsters. Just a thought. Ah, fine recompense for an adventurous heart. So your plans to build a holiday villa there came to nothing. It's more than a little tragic. Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. Perhaps I didn't get a material reward, but I certainly got a spiritual reward. Things didn't work out quite so well for my playmates, though. How so? It was kind of a paradise for insects, but I heard later that it was laid to waste by someone or other. The ways of humans are often cruel. No. That was just agate. But what's done is done. It was a time of war, and they had to find a place for some refugees. But the monsters couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw arrogant humans wrecking their home. Calling critters natives is normal. Not Homs. Ah, the telling of it falls hard upon my ears. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption. But this appears to be the location mentioned in the report. Oh, we did see that. Ah, so we're here already? The journey passed as the blinking of an eye, thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. If your servant's humble recounting was able to relieve your imperial tedium, truly the most blessed of men am I. Oh, I do wish you'd cut it out, Adam. I am not your better, and you should know it. I wouldn't be so sure of that, Hugo, old friend. Now then, Mithra, I'd really like to get your opinion of this, as the Aegis. Nah, it's just Titan poop. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this isn't Malus's handiwork. How did you come to that conclusion, Mithra? Malus's attacks would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whatever did this only scorched the grass. It can't have been such a high temperature. That's a very wise deduction. We're lucky to have you for an ally. I mean, I could have said that. What if we would have had to walk the whole way? One of us could have died. Howdy, J-Stank. How's it going? I offer my apologies to you all for leading you to this disappointing conclusion. Nay, Aegeon, we could not have known without further investigation. With each possibility we discard, we move all the closer to our goal. Everyone, look there. It's a big one. Indeed, we cannot let it run riot. And just think of the damage it could do if it got to Lasham Cove or a settlement. Everyone, get to it! Oh boy.
It has us in its sights.
Alright.
I feel close to you.
Keep it up.
You're
How
wide
about
open.
this?
Oh, God!
I'll attack on your mark. Onward.
This one doesn't like it.
All right.
I feel close to you.
Stay back.
Ugh. Ow. Rude. You know, I don't have any healers.
Let
me
Real.
magnified.
I need to do better. Do not strain yourself.
Diver combo complete.
Okay.
It may be
Bring the
time to
pain.
change our positioning.
Well, that's handy, at least. A fire-spewing monster. Did it spew fire? I must have missed that. It's a good thing we had a Geon on hand. Perhaps it's bold of me to say, but I've dealt with worse. Well, it seems safe to assume that this was the cause of the burn marks. I would never have dreamed that such a foul fiend could have lain in wait so close to Torigoth. Maybe it was driven out of its original home in a territorial dispute. I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe. Or more likely, some human stole or smashed its home up. We call them monsters, but to them, we're the monsters. You're not actually human, Mithra. Indeed, it must be thus. The day shall dawn where a man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin. You know, actually, I would like to see what more Ardain looks like right now. Feel like he just makes stuff up and the party accepts it because they know it's not going to help to argue with him. Perhaps that dawn is already upon us. Oh, hey, Jerkface. He has really long arms. They are really creepy.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Malice enough.
It's all right. Indal's most sacred treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Wait, what?
Really? Then... that's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
Ah, okay.
You believe yourself so strong?
Huh. Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
What is up with your eyes, creepy dude?
Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret.
Yummy.
Formerly known only to the Praetor and me. The essence of our Judician forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea. Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Moritha?
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of.
Ooh, deoxyribonucleic acid.
And then this one here is a blades.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans, too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking.
We need Mr. DNA to tell us about this.
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans, it also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a Titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a Titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect?
Indeed. This is just what you were after. I wish to investigate this and learn more of what the architect has in store for this world. And perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor?
Perhaps. Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
Never trust the creepy speaking people with the creepy fake eyes, you know? How often have we seen this play out? Who has creepy fake eyes who is not evil besides Bateau? I believe that concludes my mission. Shall we head to the flagship? Fine by me. It's a good place for us to exchange information. It's currently moored at Lasham Cove. Then to Lasham Cove we go. Main story quest, Power Unimaginable, complete.
It has been a learning experience.
1,030 gold, 780 XP, 90 SP. You found that the destruction was actually caused by a Dispari Rupel. Having put the matter to rest, Adam and company head to Hugo's flagship. Malthus seems like a pretty good guy. I don't think he'd be corrupted by a weird eye guy. I mean, apparently Indoline has always been kind of terrible, so...
You could put me to better use.
There we go. Let's play as Mithra.
Just gonna randomly look over here.
I'll tear this up in no time. We meant them no harm. Until now.
A Noggle Bunnet.
Right? Whoa, it gets better.
Snow blast.
Ready?
White
Heat haze.
Star slash.
Lightspeed Flurry.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
There we go. Pulled off 10 back attacks. Excellent. Alright, I need to defeat Caliber Scorpox. That's what I need to do. Don't have any desserts. Block and attack. That's pretty close. Defeat a Pinch Bunnet. Okay. I am going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Yes. I was going in the wrong direction.
I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
Because I decided to play as you, Mithra. Get used to it. Yeah, those are Noggle Bunnets. I don't need Noggle Bunnets.
Just gonna randomly look over here.
Yeah, there's Botany level 1. Botany Bay?
It's all so very fascinating.
Excellent. Dominal Flammy, alright. Eventually we'll just like do those.
I
Run
don't know
through and
why
try to
nature
find all
makes
those
a
enemies and
fine
stuff like that.
ally.
That kind of thing.
Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but... well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
Well, let's just go murder them all then.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I think we have rats.
Go take a look.
Maybe move a little bit faster than that.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
I quested today, but tomorrow?
The world! I mean...
The core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
Yeah, not a suspicious grin at all.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty. Some of our troops have returned to base, but...
Is something wrong?
They're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Oh, and also food
Just
poisoning.
remnants, hmm? That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
Well, now the Torigoth.
As your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
What the?
Oh no.
I mean, they'll be fine, right? Right.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
But it might give you good stat boosts.
So, the bitch is dead, is she? Shame. I had a
Oh,
soft spot
her,
for
him,
her.
right.
Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least.
Those are more giant
Big
axes.
change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No! God.
You remember me? How touching.
What happened to his hair color?
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
Harsh.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use. Hayes, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm gonna treat you real good before I get to the cutting.
Now that's just not nice. I'm pretty sure, like, we're not surrounded. Look at the giant axes some of those people have. I'm pretty sure we could have run away. Alright, well, let's see. What do we got? Reduce some damage. 6% plus 6% damage dealt by specials. Reducing damage would probably be good. Yeah, let's reduce damage.
Ah, meat! The ultimate comfort food.
I agree. Actually, no. Alright, let's do it.
Well, then,
Ready to
you're not
put
so
another
tough
win
with the
under our
head
belts?
around, are
We
ya?
can do it if we work together.
Here comes the birdie! You're dead, strong guy! Here comes the birdie! My turn! Here comes the birdie! You're dead, strong guy! Hey now, lad, you dare I walk! Stop pissing about! Get the bloody girl!
There's got a, thingy around him already.
You're dead, strong guy! Hey now, Bruce!
Come on!
Here comes the birdie!
I got it.
I'm not sure if I've got the, I'm going to be getting the level 2 off here. Nope.
You're a lifesaver.
You're dead, Drongo!
Right on target. That's something I can be proud of. Right on target.
Wait for you with the e-shot.
Oh, did I actually, take care of him? I think so, yes. Alright. Also.
I'll hit you!
Right on target.
Oops. It's that.
Right on target. Right on target.
Think you can run?
And down he goes.
Again, girly.
Not as bad as I expected.
Starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away.
See, we should have run
My
then.
lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
You bastard!
Why doesn't he do that more often?
Ah! Ah!
It's a mechanical arm. It's not even, How is he feeling pain? It's a mechanical arm.
Had enough. What's next then? Right leg? Or the left? Or how about...
Yeah, he doesn't need that head. He can just get
Enough.
a mechanical one.
That's enough, Jin.
Put him in prison.
Just leave him. For my sake.
I mean, put him in prison. Put him in prison, for crying out loud. Thank you. Jeez.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so... Let's go back.
Still could have put him in
I
prison.
suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship, after all.
You know, actually bad people. Prison. It's a thing.
My arms!
What, did he lose the other arm too?
Arms! Bastards! I'm gonna kill them! Every last one of them! Ah!
Aha! Mm-hmm. Somehow I'm not surprised. He must have lost his other arm too. What the hell?
Huh? The hell are you? Ah! Stop it!
Yeah, creepy face. Alright. You know. Let's see. Do we have any of these that we can do? Probably not. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? Nah, a big part of it is that we don't have mining yet. How about any here that we weren't able to do? No, nope. Alright, so... I like the style that they have going on this map. Kind of wondering what other... I think there's really only space for, like, one other location, though. Alright, let's actually just teleport back.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Well, here we are. Welcome aboard, my honored guests. It's funny, I was expecting it to be all glitz and glamour, halls of gold, diamond chandeliers and all that. But there's nothing like that here. I like this much better. You haven't even been aboard yet! It all depends on the country. Some of the nobility like to travel in style, and believe me, they don't go halfway. Moradane, on the other hand, is a military state. They take a more pragmatic approach. I don't know about that, but whatever. Just as their emperor must be a masterful driver, so must their diplomatic vessels be armed for war. That is the Ardanian way. So long as its mission is not a covert one, every flagship under our command must be a throne I may ascend. And if the leader is the first to fall, what then? Jin? It's all right, Laura. He makes a valid point. That is precisely why Aegeon and Bridget, the jewels of the Empire, have been bestowed upon me. You know, that's interesting that, he has to be a driver now, but in 500 years he doesn't have to be. Your Majesty. We will do everything in our power to protect you, Your Majesty, even at the cost of our lives. I'm blessed to have such loyal companions. Gotta go! Your Majesty, we have urgent news! His Majesty is currently entertaining guests. I would entreat you not to incur his displeasure. My humble apologies, Your Majesty. It's all right. I trust this is news of special importance. Please, give us your tidings. Of course, Your Majesty. As you know, we've applied stricter regulations to our scout patrols in light of the recent tragedy at Torigoth. Well, one of our patrols happened upon a young Gormati near the camp at Seagull Fell, but they lost track of him. So you think he might be a survivor? We believe so. We can send out further patrols immediately if His Majesty assents. Why is the Emperor at all involved in this decision? I see. I'm sorry that we had to keep you waiting. Please, go ahead. Yes, Your Majesty. Like, seriously. I would like for our country to shelter as many refugees as falls within our means. I do hope he can be found quickly. Wait, we should go with them. What for? Their army's not exactly short-staffed. He's just a kid. He'll be scared witless of the soldiers. Of course he's going to run away. Laura's got a point. Very well, let's head out. We would do well to make haste before he strays any further afield. Thanks, guys. Such a bunch of do-gooders. It's gonna land us in trouble someday. Where's the boy gone?
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Because this is the really ancient times when where the Emperor is expected to lead the army. Yeah, leading the army doesn't mean doing everything yourself or even being informed of every little thing yourself. War with the Seers, raids by Malos. I hope more Ardain can make it through. But I worry what would happen if we couldn't maintain our strength. We're supposed to be His Majesty's vanguard. But in the face of this kind of threat, we ought to be looking for some fresh energy to bolster our defense. Huh? Where did you guys spring from? What? You say we need to bolster our defense, you say? Surely that's obvious. One only has two choices in life. Success through strength or weeping in weakness. Well, that's in the world the way it is now, at least. Personally, find it weird they don't call themselves Homs. I don't know if that was a design choice of the. I mean, I don't know about the original game, like the Japanese. I don't know if that's a design choice by the translators, the localizers, or if that was explicitly done to differentiate it from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I'm not sure if Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was supposed to be connected when initially conceived. Because Xenoblade Chronicles X, as initially conceived, isn't. As far as you know, it's deliberate? Yeah, I kind of figured it was. So if there's something I could do to make His Majesty a little stronger, what I mean to say is, I want to be a strong and effective soldier, for the good of my homeland. And even if we're up against an opponent like Malos, I still want to do what I can. That's right. I could probably learn a thing or two from you guys. You look like you can handle yourselves. Maybe you'll do me the honor of giving me a bout. But don't hold back. There's no need to sugarcoat it. Just come at me like it's the real thing. That's the sort of mindset that we'll need if we're going to have hope of standing up to the Aegis. I'm known as the best shot in the whole of the Imperial... Oh, right, Bethane. Right. Underestimate me at your peril. Here I come. Hey, excuse me. The Ardanian gunman received.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Sure.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Yeah, never again!
My friends, put your minds at ease.
Happy! I'll have your guts punched off you!
I shall not fail you.
I shall hold the line. Spinning wheel. Swirling dragon.
Stop! Break!
I'm resting. Now maybe time to change our position.
And there, Bridget. Just go!
I like the way this is going. You cannot let up.
The battle is not over yet.
You know what?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Aspar, didn't you once tell me about how one slithered out from under your pillow?
That was a long time ago. Just forget it.
Okay. Okay, you're even stronger than you look. Such incredible power. I'm the best sniper in the Imperial Army, but you made light work of me. I mean, you were fighting in a way that was outside of your expertise. You've shown us all up. It's not just your physical strength either. It's the way that you fight as driver and blade, that incredible synergy. I get the feeling your true strength lies in the connection that you have. And again, it was like 6-on-1. You've shown me the way. From now on, I won't see myself as a lone wolf anymore, but as part of a larger whole. I can snipe you from 1 meter away. Excuse me, buddy. We're in a conversation right here. Don't mind me. Just going to get some grub. I think of my friends and all the Ardanian people and all the future generations. I'll make my goal in life to be someone who is loved and respected by my people. This battle has taught me what I really ought to be aiming for in life. Aiming, huh? Aiming, huh? I hardly have the words to thank you. I mean, thank you is a good start. Community gained.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
I vow to one day become the kind of soldier that others can look up to. My memory will stand as a monument to my efforts. Just you wait and see. You're gonna put it down to an odd naming convention that didn't stick and leave it at that? Well, are they Homs or humans in 3? Assuming that's not a spoiler. Which I wouldn't consider that really a spoiler. The Ardanian gunman.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Farsighted Talisman, critical up 1, 690 gold, 600 XP, 72 SP. Bethane lost the bout against Laura because of the strong bonds she shared with her teammates. He then vows to become a respected soldier. You don't actually remember, but yes, it could be spoilers. Fair enough. Fair enough. And that's the thing, is like I was thinking that it could be a spoiler because, Farsighted Talisman. Like that, having the difference between the two in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 definitely could be a thing. A story thing. There we go.
Think of the possibilities. I love to work out how things tick.
So I can take them apart. Alright, you open 50 treasure troves. Majesty, we may share it with the group if you deem it expedient. Alright, so we got up to lockpicking 2 now. Yay.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Okay. You're trying to just get through Saga 1 before Xenoblade Chronicles X. Shouldn't be too difficult to do that. What is that, March? Oh yeah, there's a note over there. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicle... I mean, Xenosaga 1 isn't as short as Xenosaga 2, but it's not a long game either. McNeth. Lost my comrades in the midst of battle when I least expected. If that happens to you, get to your downed friend and lend him a hand. Keep the spirit decor high, and you shouldn't have any problems keeping your party members standing. But if your team's lost the will to fight, sorry to say, but there's not much hope for you. And remember, a revived ally won't be back at full strength, so don't forget to lend him a hand. Just a couple of hints to keep you going. Take care of your friends, and they'll take care of you. Urith? There are certain items that have particularly special effects. They are known as precious items. Though they can be special in different ways, some are just extra powerful, others have effects that last forever. What really ties them together is they're not easy to come by. You won't find them in ordinary shops. Only people with special knowledge, such as Lord Adam or Emperor Hugo, have the ability to craft them. I see. Treasure trove. Gimme.
The suspense is
There's a
killing me.
clear
Curse it.
structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Silly door's not opening for me. Rude. Alright, I guess we'll see about you. Hey there! What do you think of this state-of-the-art Ardanian flagship? Pretty nifty, huh? The only downside is that the modern tech makes us mechanics cry. Every time I'm anchored in port, I'm always so busy with repairs. Haven't been home in such a long time. Don't you get shore leave? The longer you spend flying around Alrest, the more you start to yearn for the taste of home. I tried a recipe my mother used to make from memory, but it didn't go too well. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have someone who can cook in your party, would you? If I tell you the recipe, do you think you could cook up some food from my hometown, Chilsane? Chilsanian Kasha. Excellent. Looking forward to some delicious home-cooked food. I can taste it already. No promises.
We cannot turn them away.
No promises. New recipe for gin, as is appropriate. That is not how you climb a ladder, Laura. It's not that's not how it works. Strategy room. More importantly, treasure trove.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
If the worst were to happen, my duty is to return Bridget and Aegean's core crystals to Mor Ardain. Of course, I hope that's never necessary. I am Viant Horison, a special envoy for Mor Ardain. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. To commemorate this auspicious meeting, allow me to inform you of something. Did you know that all driver weapons are furnished with elements? For example, weapons with the fire element are effective against monsters of the water element. Also, blades have a fixed element that represents their power. For example, take the crown jewels of Mor Ardain. The Lady Bridget is fire and Aegean is water. Matching your weapon and blade elements to counter the monster's element is key to clinching victory. Thanks. Appreciate it, sir. What the? How dare they? How dare they have this little area and not have a treasure at the end? How dare they? Can't go up it. Something tells me that there really isn't going to be anything interesting down here. But also, why wouldn't they put something interesting down here? They should really, really have put something interesting down here. Is this where we went up, with Rex? I think so. I think that might be that. Nah, it's not time of day. I don't think there's mist levels in this either. There's just nothing interesting down here. Because they didn't really expect someone to do what I'm doing. But they should have. No. Nope. Can't even get in there. It's okay, you did the same thing. Ooh. Oh, maybe? Maybe? I am so disappointed. I cannot adequately express how disappointed I am. I cannot express just how disappointed I truly, truly am with that. Yes. Yes, I am. It is the Cloud Sea. Don't ask exactly how it works. Oh, it is moving. So, yeah, you have the space that I can clearly get up onto. Even these little bits here. Only if I swim around the Titan. But is there anything up here? Is there a treasure trove? Is there collectibles? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Of course not. Why would there be? Because the game does not want me to have nice things. The game does not want me to have fun.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I am deeply, deeply disappointed. Deeply disappointed. Deeply, 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 deeply disappointed. Alright, I should actually... let's go see if we can make that food thing.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Aren't we intrepid?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Alright. Go ahead and camp. Camp's getting kind of full. Your Majesty, about your intention to search for the boy. Be at ease, Aegeon. Alrest is presently mired in disorder, and it is the work of the Aegis's might. Nothing can right the balance like the work of another Aegis, alike in power. It pains me to say, but perhaps it is a challenge too great for our nation to face alone. So it's really in the Ardanian national interest if we act together on this. Precisely. Understood. We'll take a point on this one, Aegeon, to ease the burden on His Majesty a little. Very well. Well then, I suppose we should look lively and make our way out to Seagull Fell. Excellent. Let it be so. Alright, let's see.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
I need Wolf Beast Meat. Oh, man. Rude.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Far-sighted Talisman. Shepherd's Coronet. Alright.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Can't make any of those.
Shall we get started?
Alright, Silver Seeker. Enables item collection from silver machines. Oh, I see what that might be. Okay, okay. Golden Seeker. Prism Pickaxe. Item discovery rate by 10%. Fragrantine. Decreases out of battle party gauge drain by 25%. Rock Hard Plaster. Increases battle experience by 10%. Electrocyte increases lure range by 2 meters. Don't really care about that. Trapicium increases item drop collection range by 50 centimeters. I want that. Perfumery. Craft pouch items that can improve your battle capabilities.
A scent that comes from the heart.
Winter Wind Perfume. Plus 50 base affinity. Spring Revival Perfume. All right. Make one of
I
those.
think I've done reasonably well.
Dignified Perfume. Evil Bane Perfume.
I was so self-absorbed, I almost burnt it to cinders.
and hopeful perfume. And refined cuisine. Oh, what is hers? Creative cuisine, I see. And home cooking.
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
Ruska dumpling soup. Alright.
How do you like it?
Ruska veggie hot pot. Pickled purses.
It's done.
Rogel a la Ardennaise. Sweet stewed sculpin.
How do you like it?
A gourmati sashimi plate. Deep fried Tornan fish.
How do you like it?
And plain boiled crab. Need more grimdark crabs for that. Alright, let's go ahead and rest.
I can still improve. I have to.
The future is within our grasp.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Just a little. All right. It is getting close to a time for me to wrap it up, so I don't really want to advance the story just yet.
Nature makes a fine ally.
So I think we're going to end it about here. I'm also pretty tired. Had a busy afternoon and busy weekends. So, you guys having fun jumping through the campfires there? We do have a bunch of side quests. More that we need to get. Let's go ahead and get a save. And we have a full party. There might be someone else that we can get. I don't know if that is going to be the case or not. But we will see. I'm going to see about doing some like grinding. Not in this, but in the other one, to try to get legendary core crystals, so that we can continue to try to get Cosmos. If it doesn't work, well, I will have all of Xenoblade Chronicles X to, intersperse little bits of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, if I can do it. If that works. But we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a raid going. I see Lunatastic is doing some streaming. I have not really had a chance to raid them yet, so we'll go ahead and head over there. So, I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.